So my buddy Garrett, aka Cleetus, did sick week earlier this year, and he did pretty decent. And he reached out to me and asked me what it would take to put a trans brake on the 4L80E that he has in his El Camino. And I told him, and then he told me like the budget guidelines and everything. So I found him a new old stock trans brake, D3 trans brake from Jake's Performance that my buddy Grady had. And I dug him up a 4L80E, looked pretty decent. I put some things together and got him a good core. And that's what this is right here. 4L80E, everything's stock inside. I got him some stuff put together to keep him within the budget guidelines. Some things to help his, the transmission survive. It's a used forward hub I had laying around. It's a billet input shaft. And then down here is the D3 trans brake valve body. So all you just got to do is put it in drive 3 and let off the button, and then it shifts itself like a real transmission should. I got a little late start. I was going to try to leave last night, but that didn't work out, so I'm just driving down there. Going to make it down there tonight, get a hotel room. The old Dodge is doing pretty good, 20 miles per gallon, and the topper that my friend gave me is working exquisitely with spare tools and all the things we should need to fix Garrett's transmission. Not sure if I already mentioned it, but George, I guess, broke his transmission, so I'm going to try to make his work too. If not, I'll bring that back with me. But yeah, this is, I never remember the name of this lake or river, coming up on Chattanooga, heading east on I-24. Hey look, there's all the people that I've passed. Now they're passing me. I gotta say, I don't think there's anything tougher looking than a 4-door dually with a topper. Of course, I'm biased. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself by saying this, but this is downtown Chattanooga. And it's Wednesday around 1:30. And a lot of times this road can be trash, but not today. Made it all the way here into Atlanta before we actually got traffic. It says only about 15 minutes in traffic, so that is a lot better than I've seen Atlanta be. Well, made it to Garrett's race shop. Gonna help him and George put a 4L80 together and fix George's 4L80. Hopefully we have everything, and try to get some good video and have a fun day. So this is, just like a good pull-out transmission.
Old junkyard unit. Still got the grime on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's that's that solid grime.
It's caked on.
That's caked on.
Yeah, and then
Sam, it's a beautiful day.
It's not a beautiful day out there. Did you guys look at it?
That's
It
why I
is.
beat you to
You
it.
just walked in.
but yeah, that's
All right.
a good used billet forward hub, and then
Discounted.
Used.
yep, this is a billet input shaft, dealer price. They make there's a new D3 Pro that's not this, so this is like a new old stock. It's the old design, so that was of course really cheap.
That's fine with us.
Basically gave it to me, and then convert to a turbo 400
They gave
filter.
it to 'em.
This is so
All right, we got the goods.
sweet.
There's
Got the factors.
this is like more of a lemonade, but that one's pretty damn tart. So you just pick one. There's only 2 flavors in here. Slackers and eat stock in the fridge.
One, it'll wake me up.
This one.
This
This
one?
is my favorite one. Well, probably the strawberry one, but that's my second favorite. It's pretty good. Exactly.
Yeah, you're supposed to wait until 2 days before the event
I know.
to do
Look
it.
at us.
Builds up the the anticipation.
All right.
There's 2 more right here. Those
Oh,
2.
crap.
You're good, and it should suction. It'll be like pop here in a second.
Ah,
Oh,
there she
you did
is.
it.
Let's see here, son.
Stop squirming.
Quit squirming.
Hold still.
Okay. Stand by. Stand by, everybody.
There you go.
All right.
Throw that. You can throw that in the trash. We got a better one to put in there. Yep.
Piece of junk.
And do the same thing. Yeah, do
Oh.
the same thing. Grab those by the center. Pull all those out. Those are the intermediate clutches. Just try not to cock. There you go. Fan them out. There you go.
Let me do it like rich dudes do.
Do down your arm. Yes, down your arm. Damn, boy, stacked up. Yeah.
How we looking?
Oh, there. So, you see how there's like darker?
Mm-hmm.
They're on their way out. They're getting a little bit glazed, but luckily, I got
We're
you some.
rebuilding it.
Yep.
Like that?
I did. There's Cleetus and Squirrel's Restorations t-shirt right there.
That's a good idea. That's it. There you go.
You're making it look easy.
All right.
There's a
Yeah, you gotta slam them down like a real transmission guy.
Yeah.
that second one down. Peel that off. There's a
This one?
right here. You see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
The second one down. Find the opening and peel that off. Yeah, it's a sealing ring. What it does is, it's part of the dual feed mod for the direct drum.
Gosh, I hope that. Oh! Is that okay?
That is perfect. Yeah.
Oh.
We weren't saving that.
He's a little brittle.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, this is a junkyard unit, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, tap ring, please. Chamfer up.
Chamfer up. Yep. Yep. And then put that opening 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Got it.
And then you'll want the non-notched one and try to like get it started in one side and just like leverage it in.
Look at that, guys.
He's in
Push
there.
it down the right side.
Cameron's got all these pro tips. It's pretty
there
good.
you go.
It's like he's done it.
You're natural. You're
Being
natural.
taught by the best, dude. I'm with freaking Cameron and Squirrel. Ain't no way this poor lady's gonna slip, pull a house down.
Going up?
Put this in first. That's a wave. I think we'll use that. We'll check for clearance, but just drop that down right in there. That's the first thing you put in.
Okay, just like that. You don't in there now. Don't make me. Wait, is there a certain direction this
Nope.
has to go?
Nope. There's no locating. Just as long as it goes steel clutch, steel clutch, steel clutch, you're good to go.
Are we looking, Squirrel?
It's looking really good, bud.
Okay.
Oh wait, so you don't have to get these wet first? Myth?
If it was gonna sit on the shelf for a little bit, yeah, but y'all are probably gonna be putting it in no time.
Yep.
Wiggle that.
Oh, this one matters?
Yeah, that one. You see the extra.
Oh, the big flat
Yeah,
spot.
that, I pre-ground that because I knew we were gonna do this.
Hammer?
Hammer.
So this is the first transmission you've ever been inside, as far as
I
this
mean, I
level
looked. But I haven't got to really get after it.
All right. Take that baby
What are
apart.
we doing here?
Pop the snap ring up.
Yep.
Dump the whole thing over.
Dump it over.
Yep. Pull that up.
All right.
All right, and
Are
then
these toast or are these good?
take a peek at them.
Oh, they look good.
Let me go grab.
4L80, dude.
Wait, how fast have you been on a 4L80? What's your record?
I've been 890
Okay.
in a 4,000-pound Crown Vic.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
George, shut up.
Easy.
Dude, I didn't realize he's coming out of there like that.
Felt like a bee sting.
Holy crap.
Yeah, when we do that at the shop, everybody shuts up so you can hear where it lands. So now we're
I
gonna.
would have had some eye protection on.
Yeah.
You got it. You got her.
So why don't we need this anymore?
When
Science?
science. When the dual feed mod, it's like 40 years old, but basically in factory form, when you're in third gear, that seal segregates these two sections of the piston,
Okay.
and it's only applying that. When you take that off, it applies the whole
whole
piston.
piston.
Yep. So PSI, that whole surface area, you get a bunch more clamping force.
Oh, is this where we're drilling the hole?
Yep, that's where we're gonna drill the hole.
Okay.
If you're real lucky, it'll break when you get all the way through, and then we'll spend a half an hour trying to get the little broken piece out. Oh, look at that. All right. Look at that.
I mean,
Okay.
it's too easy. Want me to shop? Oh, all right.
Perfect.
Lumberjack, but
Yeah.
Imagine you like bought that body style and said, I'm gonna trick this baby out.
Yeah, anything like approaching the disco era does not really look cool, in my opinion.
Keeping a tight eye on me here because anything could go wrong right now.
I'll just do some more remote viewing and I'll tell you if you did it right or not.
It's on it.
After you've done it a couple hundred times, you
Dang.
probably...
Yeah.
That one is smooth. All right, now we got to put the, where is it? We got to put the forward drum in. Grab that.
Okay.
We don't gotta check that thing in?
You can, yeah. We'll pull it over the bench. We'll crack it apart. Look at the clutches really quick.
Oh, that's a piston. It's just a little...
Yeah, it's a wave at the bottom of the pack. So there you go. That's touch. And I always, yeah, there. And then just do the same thing. Just
One at
put
a
it.
time.
Yep, one at a time.
Steel. Clutch. Steel. Clutch. Steel. And leg clutch.
Now I'll show you another trick. Grab the lower one, and then come over here. Use it to align all the direct clutches. Flip it over. Grab it like that, and then, but don't tell anybody I showed you that. Do the same thing. Wiggle it. Keep going, and it should go all the way down. That makes your life easier. Yep.
Gooped.
Yep. And then just stick that right to that.
Lump.
Give her some,
Glue her down.
We're down.
and then flip it over. You'll probably want to grab that like that, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna
Twist and shout.
yep, and wiggle all
Go
that.
straight in now since we aligned it, right?
Should
Hopefully.
should.
Oh. Whoops.
And that's
and shout.
do some twisting action too. Yep. It's like you're
Yeah.
churning butter almost.
She's going, boys. Stand by. All right, show us how it's done, Cameron.
All right.
Oh, wow. A lot spicier with it. Look at that.
And then
2
you just,
seconds later.
All right.
I lied. I'm not down. It's about to be there. Up there you go. And then
Show off.
see how it spins a little bit better. That's
Yeah.
that's the benefit of those clutch spacers, so it's not dragging the direct clutches and that roller bearing on the front of the forward hub.
Okay.
So
Come on now. Come on now. Don't play with them. Anyone up?
it's easier when it's not your own. My partner always says, just separate yourself from ownership, and then it goes together quicker.
Really?
Yep.
9-second pass. 9-second pass. Man, I just feel like this thing's gonna scream.
Oh, it's absolutely gonna scream.
Like, I'm kind of worried if our converter is too loose, and now that we're sending it in, if we tighten her up a smidge.
Yeah, I mean, we will probably be making more power now. We're gonna build the motor.
With an engine trans built by us?
This is exactly what James and Ty is done looks like.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, they're done. They're fully cooked.
start it there.
Mm-hmm.
That's non-directional.
Okay.
Pop that feed hole.
Oh yeah.
Good to go.
Cool. Dude, we're going back together, George.
Not done.
All but finishing up. Dude, thanks for doing this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really hooked us up. When Lumberjack wins 6 summer, you can take some of the credit. So now we gotta. Do we put this thing on last? The ear popper dealy whopper.
Yeah.
That's number 1, dude.
CNS number 1.
First Cleetus and Squirrel 4L80 ever built.
Good deal.
Valuable.
That's a piece of American history right
Yep.
there.
So had a pretty successful day. Had a lot of fun with George and Garrett putting that transmission together. After this, we took George's apart. I immediately realized that I didn't have everything with me
to put his back together properly, so I loaded it up and got back on the road to Tennessee.